Good evening, YouTube. I hope you're doing good today. So, just some updates on life and what this is all about. Um, this month has not gone as I was hoping for. Um, Mainly because I didn't think about a lot of things beforehand on this particular challenge I gave myself. Just thinking about the challenge and what I thought, oh my gosh, the what it offers if I can actually master it is amazing to think about. I mean, to have the learning capabilities of an exponential learner, to learn exponentially, not just incrementally, is a profound different way of thinking. To know that our brains and how we are actually is naturally that way. But then the other thing is this is if that is true, and from a lot of what I've experienced in little increments in my life, it is true. We do have that capability. Then, if we've invested so much of our time, so much of our life into thinking the opposite and believing the opposite is true, if all of a sudden you do something, you realize, oh my gosh, all this time I've invested in this other way of thinking, it was a lie. Sometimes that can be a culture shock, as it has been for me. It has happened to me in other areas of my life where there was a culture shock. I had an experience, and at the end of the experience, I realized I got lied to, and that has been a big part of of making who I am today. It makes me question everything, but also deep down, there are still those inner beliefs that are subconscious in nature that kind of give us this it's that control how we live our lives. So to have a system in place that right there at your disposal to use and be able to have a better life, be able to learn things easily, almost effortlessly, gain new skills easily and almost effortlessly, to find out that work can be easy and effortless, that to gain new places and new areas of expertise can be easy. Just the idea that life itself, when you have lived all your life and thinking that life is hard, life is difficult, life is a battle, to completely go the opposite direction in a lot of ways, and in the truth of how life really is, can sometimes really sit there. And if you find out that the opposite is actually true, then the other um, question is this. The other thing is like, then all the do is all the life that I've lived before this time wasted? And sometimes it's hard for us to allow that to be. Sometimes we don't want to admit, we don't want to think about that in that context. Is all that time wasted? And so that's what I've been going through this month, and it's been a really challenging month to think about. I really want those benefits in my life, and I'm going to work at and stop at nothing to have those in my life. But it still is one of those things that sometimes you gotta take the time to think through it and frame it in a way to your mind self where you can have be okay with it. That if this new thought process is actually the real truth, then you have to be able to talk to yourself in a way to where all those past things were not just a waste. They brought you to where you are now, to where you can learn something new that can make life easier. And at least it's better late than never is kind of a good way to think about it. But also, I mean, having So, I mean, basically, this is where I'm coming from. And this has been a challenging internal battle all throughout the month. So, as far as photo reading and new learning strategies for myself, they are going to that goal is going to continue on into next month. I'm going to take a much more active role. I'm going to be suspending my other belief systems and allowing this to be a possibility. And so that's kind of be the mental mentality through this next month. And I'm also have a mentality of, if this continues to be true, then awesome. Life will just get a lot better, a lot more quickly, and it will. I also, what happened in the past is still, well, in the past begin with is dead to begin with, but also what I've learned, what I've gone through is not lost its value. So hopefully, me talking about the things that I'm going through in my personality, in myself, will help you is helping you to understand, thinking about things a little bit differently, and hopefully to help you to have a better experience through different things that really challenge what you've been led to believe. Hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you. I love you all. Please like this video, subscribe, comment below, and share if you